So today we're going to work on something called backing up onto an object. This is great for a lot of things, mostly rear end awareness, and then we can also use it later to teach further tricks like a handstand, or you can use it for strengthening when we start and balance, using some uneven surfaces, unstable surfaces. For right now, we're going to start with something really low and very stable. So this is just a wood plank. Your dog needs to know a really strong 2-on, 2-off for this, which we'll also go over later. But for right now, we're just going to start with the 2-on, 2-off. I'll show you what it looks like. So right now she's in that 2-on, 2-off behavior. I'm going to sit a little bit away from her. I'm going to click and treat her. And then put the treat a little bit further away. And what I'm doing is I'm forcing her to come out further and then clicking when she rocks back, and even what she's starting to do is take some steps back with her front paws. So the idea is we want her actually backing up but staying in a 2-on, 2-off position. I'm not putting it quite so far out that she has to actually get off to get to it. She's just leaning forward and then rocking back. You want to really reinforce this behavior before you move on. The first couple of sessions, you're probably just going to want to do that. And then I'm going to give her a break. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move a little bit further back and start making her actually have to get off, but just a little bit and just every once in a while. We don't want it every time, so we want her to actually be reaching back with her back paws. So I'm going to scoot back a little bit further. Hopefully you can still see me. You can see her reaching with those back paws. Like I said, we don't want to do it every time. We just want it to be every once in a while. They may turn a little bit, especially in the beginning, and that's okay. So what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for the front feet to actually move back before I click. Because that's what's going to actually get you the back up and not just a turnaround. starting to get it, that she can do it every time. She's backing straight up. That's what we're looking for. She's not turning around. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little bit further. Move this over a little bit. And I'm going to back up a little bit further. Once again, don't do it every time. Keep most of them short. And then you can add a little bit of distance every once in a while. She got turned there. Well, that was my fault. Part of it was the placement of the treat. Stick with this for a while until this is super, super solid before you ever try to up the ante by going either further or by going to unstable surfaces. We want to get this super solid. So she kind of lost it there, and that's okay. She was trying to find it. What you'll see is you'll see her actually searching for it with her back paws. That's where the rear end awareness comes into play. Girl. Girl. Free. And that's how you teach a dog to back up onto an object.